Hello, beautiful. Letting God talk to me, through me. Letting God talk to you, through you. I'm practicing. You know, when we're learning to walk, you just sort of keep doing it. You don't can't go, oh, I succeeded today because I took 2 steps. Your mum might count. Mm, it's not practicing, believing, accepting, knowing. I know there can't be a way of God not talking through me. Or can there? I keep arguing with my ego. My ego doesn't want me to be God talking. My higher self, flow, just flow. It doesn't matter how we rhyming. Doesn't matter how we go. Mm, there we go. Standing up, holding on to the furniture. Have a wobble round and plop down again. Crawl away. Mm. And then we'll come back and have another go. Pull up next to the furniture. Have a wobble. Try taking a step. I was quite the opposite to other parents or that I saw around me because I wasn't in a hurry for my child to walk, probably because she did walk quite young. And it's just like, you can keep crawling as long as you want. It just looked like there was just going to be more hazards around the place if she, once she was walking. And because she was really active. But I saw other people like trying to teach their kids to walk. I'm like, I probably would have done that as well if I felt like they weren't reaching their milestones quick enough. Mm. I do that to myself all the time. I keep feeling like I'm not reaching my milestones quick enough. When I was learning to walk, did I weigh up the pros and cons and go, oh, maybe I shouldn't learn. It's a bit dangerous. And what have those walking people got that I haven't got anyway? Mm. Mm. So learning what it feels like to talk from spirit, with my little ego chattering away, going, you can't do it. But I always want to tell you that you love. And I want to understand that for myself and just know it all the time. I don't like how I feel when I'm not knowing that. And I love how I feel when I do know that, when I just feel like I'm glowing with love. And I just want to feel that more. I want more. And I have this little ego telling me I'm not there yet. Why aren't I there yet? Who said? And I know this is just too weird for a lot of people. So if you're listening to me now, thank you so much. And I'm so excited about what we can do together, how we can grow together. Yeah. Mm, growth. That's what nature's all about, growth. As soon as a tree falls over in the forest, a whole lot of new growth begins. Mm. In nature, there's no failure. Nature doesn't. See, humans could have a crop that fails. Nature would put something there. It would only be human judgment that would say whether it was good or not. Nature abhors a void and will fill it. Mm. And we are nature, and we keep forgetting that we're nature. Crazy. Divine child of the universe, sitting there, sitting here, functioning perfectly. All your body systems just doing what they're meant to, hopefully. And if they're not telling you something, something needs investigation. But if you're sitting in comfort, everything is perfect. And you breathe, and your blood just perfectly carries the oxygen all around your body. And if you're aware of it, you can feel it. Feel the tingle in your fingertips and toes, in the bottom of your feet, in the palms of your hands, and all around your entire body, through all your muscles, all your organs, all parts of you getting exactly what they need right here, right now. Being good enough. Keep feeling like I'm not good enough. I have done that a lot in the past. I know, like I did. I lost a lot of weight, but I don't have a good before photo because I felt so not enough that I didn't let photos be taken of me. And if they were, I deleted them. So I'm doing this journey differently. And look, here I am, not perfect. Or am I perfect? Part of the journey. Challenging. I was going to say challenging my ego, but I don't want to challenge my ego. It's part of me. I just quiet down my ego. Maybe I want to soothe my ego. Yeah. Say thanks for your help. But I'd like you to just be quiet while I'm talking to God, talking with God, being with God. One of my many post-it notes came from Joe in my Course in Miracles group. I'm not sure if it uses these words in the Course in Miracles or if it was Joe's words, but I am God having a human experience. I am God. My little ego has a fight with that one. And sometimes I just can be quite casual with that. Okay. Of course I am. I know that. And consciously breathing helps me with my awareness that my body's just doing everything perfectly right now. Aligning, aligning in my body, feeling my spine really straight. and able to connect with the universe above and the earth below. Power of the earth, the power of the universe connecting through me. Can you feel it? Are you doing it with me? I find it helps for me to consciously put my shoulders back, tuck my chin in. I'm straight side to side, but there's the curves front to back of my spine. Where it curves backwards to make more space for important parts. Around it where the rib cage is connected. Lots of vital organs in there. And towards the bottom, right down at the root chakra. I'm getting all interested in future me. When I watch this back, will I go, wow, and put it on YouTube or go, hmm. Another one to just keep quietly for myself. Mm. Do I take my steps in private or in public? In my losing weight analogy, and you don't, well, I didn't sort of shout from the rooftops and tell everyone that I was going to lose weight. I told a few people, but most people just sort of, would notice after a while. Mm. And then people who didn't know me before and they've met me since I lost weight, I feel like you don't know what I was like before. I'm different now. And I do feel like that with this journey that I'm on as well. Like, because even making a video, whether I put it anywhere or not, but they're actually talking on video, that took me some time to get able to do that. It didn't take me much time to do that, like in a Zoom group, but actually it might have, and I've just forgotten what it was like. Doing it here on my own. Took a while to get started. Here I am doing it. here you are doing it. For being with me. And what I want for you and you being with me is for you to be able to get in touch with your creative self, with what's good for you, what feels good for you, what's your creative bent. Is this kink? Yeah, a couple of years ago, working with this woman, and she was all into what people's kink were. Mm. Just whatever feels good. Mm. Maybe we can all live these blissed out lives. We can give it a go, do the experiment, be the experiment. It was a Mindy Pell's thing. She's into fasting and a lot of sort of hormonal work that she does. She One of her things is that she thinks everyone should treat themselves as a science experiment and to do a study with an N of one. So on scientific studies, there's usually like a N of 1,000 or something they do, put 1,000 people on a trial and see how it works. But doing it just with yourself, like trying a thing and observing if it makes you feel better. And then if you do more of it, does it make you feel even better? Pretty good questions to ask yourself and do more of what feels good. And you can find that advice just about everywhere. Well, I can. I can just in saying that relate that like to Mindy Pels or to Abraham Hicks or probably anyone that I listen to and anyone who sort of looks at things differently to that. I probably don't spend much time listening to them. Yeah, because like the other side of that is like, you've got to do what you don't want to do and all that sort of thing. Oh, there's so much of that in the world. Yeah. So that's part of my work, actually tuning that out. Getting in the frequency I want to be in, not the frequency of other. I can love the other and not listen to them. Mm. Unless it feels good. Mm. Thank you for joining me in my experiment. I'd love to hear how your experiment's going. And I'm going to wrap up now. Divine child of the universe. And I did a new version of the 10-minute meditation, and I'll put that here. And see you next time. Thank you for being with me.